Dear listeners, a friendly heads up. Our enthusiasm tends to break the sound barrier on occasion. While we aim for fun, we understand it might not be everyone's cup of tea. If our spirited approach rubs you the wrong way, please accept our sincere apologies in advance. We hope you'll still join us as we get lost in our conversations.
Let's get to New Year. Let's get to New Year. Christmas. Bye bye. New Year. Hello. Okay, fine. Let okay, no, no, let's just talk about what we did. How was our year?
You know, the best thing I like about phones these days, click images, right? Like properly, you can just see what you did the whole, the
Your
whole year.
earphones are like censoring you
Yeah,
for
my
some.
earphones are. See, I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you. There's a special feature on my earphone. It's
Oh,
loud, like.
oh,
You can't hear me.
oh.
When I reach you, they can't hear me. You see in those movies and all, they do this. No? Hey, so they can't hear me. Environment can't hear me. Oh, shit, man.
Guys, New Year is coming. So what plans, guys? What plans? What's your plans for New Year's?
Yes.
I'll be in a new city. So
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Suvarna starting a new job.
employed finally.
Yes.
Wow.
2024. Year of Christmas.
Suvarna be making some good dough.
No.
You'll be making the dough for your chapati and atta and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
Mhm.
Not money.
How to go
Restaurant.
Okay. New Year plans.
New Year plans, how to old year.
Yeah. What's your plan? I had so many plans, everything failed. So we are gonna sit at home, make some cheese, get some water, and drink it.
Can I get you guys anything to drink?
We'll just have water.
Oh yeah.
Make
Sorry.
some cheese.
We were planning to make a cheese platter at
Cheese
home.
platter. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And you will be there, no motherfucker. You come.
Yeah. Then what?
You're the
Um,
cook.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
thought I thought cheese and water was code word. What?
Yeah.
Am I the only one thinking,
No, they're actually making cheese.
what? How is it?
Cheese is actually there, but the water is code word. What's your plan, Akash?
My plan is I have a bunch of friends who have some plans, and I'm just gonna say yes to whatever they're saying. So that's my plan. I really hope they make something fun, instead of like something really tiring. Oh man. But last year, what we did was kind of fun. Last year, we'd gone to this place, right? There's this place in the middle of the desert, right? And it's called like a Milky Way spot. Essentially, I'd never gone there before. We drive, and it's and this place is where you can essentially see stars and whatnot. And when you get to this place, right, halfway through the place, there is no light. And when I mean there is no lights, there is no lights. It's all pitch black. And we had to drive through the desert. And finally we got there. And I look at the sky and it was just filled with stars. So that was my last year's New Year. That's how I started off this year. So this New Year, I hope it's something more fun. That's
How was the year though? How did the year go? Like, was it as bright and
I start,
sparkly as the stars, or was it as
it
pitch and
had a lot
dark
of
as the road to the
ups
stars?
and it was ups and downs. I would have to say there was a pitch black road, but then at the end of the road there were stars. So that's why.
Oh,
I
wow,
mean,
that's deep.
started off the year unemployed. Now I got a job. So big
Congrats.
ups. Yeah, got a new car. Big ups.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Went to like foreign for the first time. Like when I mean foreign, I mean like somewhere other than the two places that I've been my entire life. Just like
Where'd you go?
actually go on. Oh, I went to Baku,
Ooh, where is that? Sounded nice.
Azerbaijan. Pretty cool. Awesome place, especially for architects, man. You guys would love it.
Nice.
So that's about my whole thing, which I genuinely was like, big ups. Started a
Hmm.
podcast. Big ups.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was the downs?
Oh, that happened this year.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
what was the downs, Akash?
Oh, down.
We don't talk about those.
Work. Work. That's
Work.
what work. Yeah, but which
Mm.
is it's a good down if you think about it.
It's so complicated. That relationship with work is so complicated.
Yeah, can't live with it. Can't live without it, man. Can't live with it. Can't live without it.
I swear. I'm dreading next year because next year is gonna be work year. Like that's the year you start. Like the entire year you have to work. Oh my god, it's gonna be one hell of a year. There's no holidays also. Oh my god.
How was 2023 for you, Skanda?
23 was good. It started off very free, wherein we had theses and we graduated. We're architects now.
Big ups.
Big
Yeah.
ups, big ups. And then I still did register as an architect. Have to do that.
Yeah, dude. My boss is like, "Did you register yourself?" Okay, I'm like, "Not yet." He's like, "Do it soon."
I'm doing it tomorrow. Let's see.
Mm.
And then what else happened this year? Like there was trauma to get out of. Got that probably under check. I don't know.
Trauma.
It
What
now
you
doesn't do,
like?
man.
Dentist. You
Yeah.
went to the dentist so many times this year,
I
man.
went to
No,
the dentist so many times this year.
dude. This
Oh my god. I kept going to the dentist for like 2 months continuously, man.
2 months. I think it was more than that.
I
Every time
don't
he
know.
kept saying like, she's calling me back for more.
I formed a nice bond with my dentist. She was quite cute.
Oh.
And then when she
Hmm.
finally finished my tooth, it felt like a breakup when I had to leave her and go. That happened this year. And I lost a tooth and I got a silver tooth put there.
Mm.
So
Mm.
I'm like 2 steps towards the pirate lifestyle.
Mm. So now you just need to lose an arm and an eye.
I have to lose, like I have to get a star here, then get a cap, then get a boat,
Oh.
and
You need
then
a
like
hook
get
also.
10 people. Yeah, get 10 people with me to roam
Ah,
around the
that's gonna
seas,
find one
find
piece.
the One Piece. I'm gonna find the One Piece.
Maybe one piece is like the journey. That's what One Piece is like. What if that's One Piece? I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
People
something
would
like
be
Yeah,
bored up, man.
that's
People
no, but it's
would.
it's a
that's
very
my year,
meaningful. It's a very
guys.
meaningful thing if you think about it.
One Piece some other day. It's a big topic which we
Yeah,
have to get into.
yeah, we.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
New
yeah,
Year's, New Year's.
yeah.
Wait, what were your what were your resolutions, guys? Like last year, what did you guys resolve to do this year? Did you
I
guys
didn't.
resolve to do anything?
No,
Resolve
not.
to do anything?
I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go into the air,
Akash,
dive right in.
Akash, Akash, oh, don't sleep, Akash.
Oh,
Not during the
oh,
podcast.
oh,
Oh my
no.
god. We bored our
Oh,
own podcast co-host. I wonder what the others are thinking right now.
oh shit. No. You see my eyes, guys. Look at it. It's red. It's not because
He's crying. They are making him cry because of what we're saying. He's not even sleeping.
it's because of sleep. It's because of sleep. That's the reason.
Oh,
Oh
yawning
my
is
god.
contagious, man. Oh my god. Yawning is
Oh wait, yeah.
contagious.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
my New Year resolution is the same as like the last 10 years, which is like I'll get into shape. And somehow it's every year it just gets worse. It's like it just gets worse. You know? I think I found like a note which I had written like when I was in like maybe eighth standard or something, where it was like goals, get a six pack. And like now I'm like now I look at my paunch and I'm like, I was thin back then. Now I'm fat. Now I'm
Wait,
actually fat.
We were
I was
all
like,
thin, bro.
I was always fat.
all
No,
of, and
you
like,
were. Shut the fuck up. You think you were fat. You were thin. See your photos,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
you
I
guys haven't,
mean,
you guys haven't seen me
see,
for a year. You guys are just seeing this portion of me. You guys don't know what's coming. Dude, you'll be so shocked. You see this half, you're like,
Get into shape. That's like my dream too. That was probably the resolution I wanted to get this year. I thought this was the year. But nope. Next year.
It's fine.
Come on.
Eventually,
You
wait.
wanna
Don't
come
give
to
up.
gym to Indira Nagar?
Fuck you. Just for gym, I'll come till there. No, fuck off.
And then,
okay.
what was your
So,
resolutions, Pops? What was your resolutions? Or
same, I didn't exactly have an.
okay, nobody remembers their resolution, so it's fine. So what do you want to do? What's your next year's resolution? Huh? Like seriously, huh? This is going into like the public domain. Everybody's gonna see. If you do it, you do it. If you don't, you're a pussy.
No.
More,
wait,
so Akash has been consistently pussy for the past 10 years. Okay.
yeah. What?
Let's see.
Oh,
Mm,
wait, guys. Let me just show you this. Let me just show you this. Okay. This is like an actual thing,
Get it
which I
correct.
like. This is goals for 2022 for blah blah blah.
goals for
This,
2023.
Yes,
it's
2022 written and he cut it off.
which I have to
No.
cut now and write 2024, guys. I have to like cut this and like write, cut it, just like
Oh,
save
it's
it.
it's the
No, the
legendary
pen.
moment, guys. You get to witness this.
I swear. Like, let's see how long. 20,
The pen also stopped working.
yeah, because you know that like, this is like a, like pointless. There's no point to it. It's just like why should I waste my ink? Just that. Oh my god, shit. I feel so sad now. Actually, I feel so.
That's the thing, okay. Today we were supposed to do this one, right? Dreams and aspirations. So I was just thinking about that topic, okay. So, so having dreams and aspirations is great. Okay, we always have this kind of a direction that's there, but at the same time, there's that disappointment and this, kind of demotivation when we don't do it. When we keep it kind of too unrealistic or something like that. Don't you think? I know it's way off topic, but I just want to bring that up.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'll tell you. I think what happens is, yeah, like between your dreams and aspirations, especially it's one thing which you realize when you're much older, like when you grow older, is that you see that there is a barrier of responsibility, you know, and like you spend because you gotta fulfill your responsibilities before you work on your dreams, and as you grow older, what happens is those responsibilities just become more and more and more. So you never get the time to do the dream, I think that's where a lot of people like who are successful in doing that is when they find some sort of balance and whatnot, and they can do it. Or in an extreme case, is just abandon the responsibility altogether and just do the dream. But sometimes that's not even the best option. That's not the best option, man.
You have to playing with your life.
But in that also, it's a risky thing. But if you win big, in that. That's the thing.
But if you don't, you're done.
Yeah, you don't.
You're
Then
done
you
for
have
good.
nothing. Then you have nothing, which is scary.
The very fact that there's gonna be a day that I'm gonna be paying my own bills and I'm gonna be, dealing with my own. See, like nowadays, right? If my phone, like, just imagine my phone is in 10% or 5%, okay, and just imagine I'm coming home in auto and my phone just switches off or
Mhm.
something. Okay, I can just go home and ask for cash, you know. But thinking that there will be a time someday where, when I go home and like there's no one there, it's just gonna be me.
Mhm.
Maybe because I'm in a different place, but
Mhm.
it's scary. It's
When
scary
you
when there's
to add to that, yeah. See, that's when you realize that you're taking responsibility for yourself in like the total sense, right? But then there is like time where you have additional responsibility. Like apart from you, you're going to be taking care of other people as well, whether it could be your wife, children, or your family, your mom, dad, yeah, whoever, that's like where, then where people are dependent on you. And at that point, how do you have the time or effort or energy to do what you want to do, especially if the dream is too big?
especially if it needs a lot of time and stuff like that. A lot of you can't be in a place where you're not earning.
Yeah. Anyway, that was like wildly off topic.
Like these are the kind of things I want to know.
What do you guys have to say? What does Skanda or like, I mean, Nihal got to say about this? Yeah.
I think my eventual goal, like current first goal to achieve, would be to be as successful as our parents right now. Like imagine this, all right? You're going to your parents and asking like not like small amount of money every time you are like broke. You're asking for
Uh,
money and they give you money. Like
uh,
imagine you in that state where you are able to give that amount of money to someone who's not gonna repay you that much. It's just lying there. Then you can give it off. Like that level of success is what I want
It
right
is
now.
scary when I think of that.
And I was thinking about this. Okay? Like currently, it's not going to be what you say the same as what they did because I want to do it in like a faster pace than they did it in. You get it? Like they must have taken like a lot of years to get there, and given our current standing, we should do it much faster than them because otherwise, it's just an
mm,
insult for them giving you so much
Of
resources.
all, yeah, privileges and resources.
And
Bro,
yeah, I would say that kind of comes under my New Year resolution. I want
Mm,
to start
sounds good.
a business or a firm. Yeah. This is the year.
I
bro,
feel like I'm going through that age, bro.
My brother is younger than me. He graduated recently. He bought a car, bro, on his own. I'm like, what the fuck? He's making money. I don't know how much good money or bad money, but he's making some good money. And from that, he loaned the car off directly. Crazy. People are growing up, bro. That we used to play together. Now he's like buying shit from his own money.
yeah. Yo, I have a New Year's resolution to get a new laptop.
That's not a resolution, man.
that's your Amazon wish list for the year.
That's not like you're working hard to get a laptop also. You're just asking your dad to get one.
Fuck you, man. You don't have to humiliate me like that.
But like actually what's a resolution? Think of something nice.
Make 100K subscribers on the channel, guys.
And try next podcast. I think my goal would be to keep Akash awake.
Oh my god, that's a good one, guys. That's a good one. I wake up at 5, guys. I've been work. I woke up at 5 today and I've been working. You gotta
I
cut
mean,
me
it's
some slack,
understandable.
brother.
It's
Uh,
understandable.
we've been speaking for like an hour at least, right?
1 hour, 10 minutes.
Talk a little bit more
Yeah.
and then we can stop. I feel like
For
unless
sure, for
anyone if you want to sleep early.
I
sure.
don't mind. I don't mind that. I think that's a good suggestion.
No, Akash doesn't get that
Um,
option.
I'll be sleep podcasting. You know how people sleepwalk. I'll be sleep podcasting.
That's another special. Please stay tuned. Sleep talks with
Oh wait,
Akash.
there's this band, right? Like in America, and what they did, they were not a well-known band or whatnot. What they did is they made a playlist saying that this song you need to listen when you're sleeping. and it is just like 20 minutes of just blank noise, just nothingness.
It's that white noise thing.
I don't know if it's white noise or whatever, but it's just like nothing. They're not playing an instrument or whatever. It's just like silence, you know, and and like everyone just like listened to it while they were sleeping, and they made like 20 something. I was thinking like we could also do something like that where we just like how we can have like podcasts like this is for like the sleep, the nighttime podcast, right? So where we're talking about things
Boring
that
stuff.
people just listen to. Like I want to ask you one thing about like you guys. Like when you're sleeping, yeah, are you guys like listening? Are you guys scrolling on like your phones and going to sleep? You're passing out like that, or are you just like okay, I'm going to keep my phone aside. I'm going to like sleep, or
Yeah.
like I'm going to read a book or something. That I'm going to sleep. Like what kind of sleep do you guys sleep?
It's a topic for another podcast.
Yeah. No, we'll cut this. We'll cut this. Cut this. So this New Year, guys, are you planning on sleep?
I'm actually so I watch my phone only, but there are nights when I just go through a book or something.
For me, I have to watch something. I have to have like a YouTube video, like maybe like some random episode of Family Guy or like some random podcast that I'll watch or something. I need to have like someone speaking, whatever. Like back in the day, like you used to keep the TV on and just fall asleep.
I do that
Hmm.
too. Like I fall asleep and the phone falls on my face, and then I wake up and put my phone on the side. Like that happens a lot, to be honest to me. Like I'll be like very drowsy. I'll be watching something, and I'll do some crazy harkat to keep the phone up like that, and I'll be sleeping, and then suddenly the phone falls on my face, and I'm like, oh fuck,
Shit.
wake up. And then I'm like, yeah, I have to keep this to the side. Then I a lot though back in the day. I used to read like stories before sleeping, and then the sometimes if I'm really lucky, whatever I read would come back in my dream, and then I would see the future of the story in my own dimension. Like I would see the next chapter, but like written by me in my dreams, and I'd be like crazy stuff.
So, dude, the idea that you came up with the podcast to sleep, that
Mm-hmm.
sounds like a good direction, to be honest.
Yeah. Like talk about like stories and whatnot. Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, it's like you listen to our voices, and we sort of guide you in your sleep. We like you will dream about us.
Like the thing is, our whole theme is going to be sleep. So, you know what happened today, or you just go on talking about some kind of story, or you'll be like, what I want to dream of today. I want to dream of having this, I don't know, double cheeseburger.
You
Yeah.
know what?
No, no,
Tomorrow,
yeah.
actually, let's do this, guys. Let's actually do this. Let's do a episode on sleep tomorrow. Let us
Okay, okay, okay. I love that idea. I really actually like that idea.
derail from the topic quite.
Leave it in the podcast. It's like a snippet of the future, like us coming up with plans for like why we started this, and that has a story of like Akash falling asleep during a podcast.
Just yeah. Oh, that sounds like a good story.
Yeah.
Oh
One day
man.
this Akash fell asleep and he suddenly thought that we should do a podcast on sleeping because he was
Hmm.
sleepy.
So we'll wrap the podcast up.
Oh yeah, let's do an exit, guys. Do an exit outro.
So we still have to conclude the New Year's thing.
No, very honestly, New Year's nothing changes. It's the same. No one cares. No, you don't change. Like the year changes. The only thing that changes is the calendar. That's it. Nothing changes. Right? You can change in like July or like December or like October or May or March or wherever you feel like changing. The year does not matter at any sense. That is the takeaway. That is what I want you to know, and that's what I want you to hear.
New Year is a
Because
social construct, guys.
You need the social construct for making money for gyms.
So, the takeaway from all that is Akash is not gonna do his 2024 New Year's resolution. It's gonna become 2025.
no, this time for sure, gym. Actually, the thing is, I've gone to gym. Gym was never the issue. It was always diet. Diet is where I screw up the most. Like gym, so I actually went quite religiously and whatnot. Right? It's the diet. Diet is the killer. Also, gonna start writing. That's my promise to you guys. And then we're gonna see my book coming out soon, or God knows when.
We'll produce it, like produced by TGP or like whatever the equivalent of produced is for like book writers.
You mean publishing? Yeah.
Published, yeah, that.
So published. Let us release a YouTube video first, then let's talk about publishing books. Oh my god.
You're releasing a fiction book.
We're wrapping up the podcast. So
Yeah,
say
yeah.
bye-bye.
Bye. I'm sorry. My laptop crashed.
Let's end it at that.